Hello and welcome to another Game Nexus arcade tour video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Sonny's and Ricky's arcade. For some reason I always call this Sonny and Ricky's arcade. But this is actually an arcade I had gone to a lot when I was young. And in fact, I used to play mostly in this particular arcade. If you saw there was the big crane. As opposed to the other one, which was only $1 in Coin Castle, it was $2 or $10 for like a few tries. And they have like the fat seagulls here. And there's like a bicycle and some speakers and stuff you can get. And just like in the other one, these like sneaker slippers that are there. And there's a couple of big dogs. As I said in the earlier video, a lot of these are like 100,000, 300,000 tokens, and like you don't get that many when you're playing most of the games. And there's some smaller cranes here. And you'll see some squishmallows or something. There's a Munster's pinball machine. And then there's this Willy Crash, which is yet another redemption for getting you more tickets. And then here is Fast and Furious Superbikes 3, which they dumped the Fast and Furious license, I guess, because it's just called Superbikes 3. Same idea as the other ones. You ride the bike and win the race. And then a machine with some basketballs and a bicycle on top. And when it comes to a lot of these, and speaking of basketball, there's some basketball hoops, but when it comes to a lot of these claw machines, I've seen some people win here and there, and there's that Down the Clown and Lane Master again. But, the problem is certain machines act differently, and certain machines are easier to win. Some are impossible because the claw's not tight enough. But there's a couple more prizes up there, some Pokemon in this machine here. A little merry-go-round for children. It only has 3 animals on it, 3 horses. And now this arcade has a lot of prizes that you can win. And then here's an air hockey table just for fun. I do not believe you won tickets or anything for this. And I think that one machine to the right was more of those like ring things that had token amounts on them. A lot of Smurfs, which I'm kind of surprised. It could have been from like the previous movie that had just come out. More skee-ball machines. Some of the iconic big wheels. And I was surprised to see this Doc and Marty on the thing there. Those are actually kind of cool. TV for way too many points, and the coin pushers, which just get you points and tokens. They don't get you any like quarters like they would in like say Atlantic City or something. And like I'd mentioned in the other video, there are a lot of these that are win every time because you're basically paying like $6 to $10, and as long as you keep playing, eventually a prize will drop and the game will end. There's some Baby Yoda stuff still, and a little bit of Star Wars here. And more of those ring things with ticket amounts on them. Another Wizard of Oz like in my previous video. And as I said, a lot of Smurfs. Each of these arcades actually had its own, like, how do I want to call it, like, card system where you just swipe the card and use your chances. And I actually had to use that in the Coin Castle arcade in order to get those Kool-Aid men because the bill acceptors wouldn't work. But there's a giant jellyfish there on top. And here is an Avengers Redemption game. Yet another one of those like coin pusher type games. And I was just looking closely at the card because I thought it looked kind of cool for an arcade. And more different stuffed animals. And I think those were the AirPods. I think my cousin's fiance tried to win those AirPods, but he didn't. It didn't even like get close to the thing because the claw comes down. And I was very much surprised to see a 3D printer on the top of there as a prize that you could get. More of those ticket rings with amounts on them. And I very much tried to win a Goomba in that Mario machine, but I don't think the claw was tight enough to ever actually grab it. And here's more Kool-Aid men here. I don't think I ever tried this one, only in Coin Castle, and there's a photo booth with like a big camera, which I thought was kind of cool. And the henna tattooed lady who always seemed not to be doing anything because nobody wanted to pay her $7 for that. But yeah, that's basically what Sonny and Ricky Arcade looks like now in 2024. But it seems to change every once in a while, so if I find that it's different enough next time I'm here, I'll probably do other videos of these next time. But this has been another Game Nexus arcade tour video, and I'm kind of showing that Cross the Road game again. But this has been another Game Nexus arcade tour, and I shall see you later. Bye.